اليوم احنا بفستيفال مال سرفكن، شركة بريطانية ايضا. هذه شركة ستيبان كلش معروفة.
So we have our semi-mal GCC FLNB here, and we are Biotech AS40, so the anionic surfactant. So we'll mix together these two ingredients. So this is the lipophilic ingredient, and I will add the hydrophilic one. So without water, there is a bit of water in the surfactant, but without water we create a premix, the first phase.
So you can see the viscosity is building already.
Okay, so here you have a phase like an SLES, for example. So you get a phase like that, and this is really what will bring the suspensions in the system. So you get intimacy into your product. Okay, then you can dilute with water and add different additives if you want.
And notice it's not being exact measurements, it's just pouring it in. There may be a few grams left over in the pot, but it doesn't really matter.
We will be a bit more exact than today.
No, I'm just saying, it just shows the versatility of this system,
Oh my god.
And so the behavior you have with the two products is coming. So it's liquid still, but the viscosity will increase. Shearing and temperature will help also to get more
to the equilibrium point.
To more yield stress.
Yeah. To get to the equilibrium point.
Yeah. Okay, and now start to be good. So you have more viscosity and you see some jelly appearing. Should bring a preparer, but okay. Now it's more viscous and a bit elastic, you see. Okay, so now I created the structure, and I can add easily the coffee.
When do we add the milk?
اللي يسوي كوفي سكراب.
Yeah, oh, it's fine. Very light, so it looks a lot, but in amount I think it's just 15%. And that's fine. So it looks like just a paste of coffee, but if you don't do that, the coffee will fall down in the formulation, and you have the water just on the top. But here we create really something
suspended.
Yeah, elastic. So you have the formulation just here.
Yeah, there we go. So that's the finished article. Here's one we made earlier.
So this is for the coffee. And if we want to do with a milk to foam, I would say. So just to suspend oil. So this one. Again, we put the oily phase.
Sorry.
We add the surfactant. Watch my cooler.
We could sell some of these samples afterwards. We're going to throw them away anyway if we get some money out of it.
Ah yeah, you can bring it. So I mix. So it starts to become a new phase now. Depending on the surfactant you are using, if you use a very concentrated surfactant like SLES 70%, it would be like an oil because there is not too much water. So sometimes it's easier. Here there is some water in the ammonium lauryl sulfate, so you have the phase starting to become very, you see, elasticity and viscosity. So then So we can add oil or water. It depends on the process we want. I prefer to add oil first because it's easier to mix then. That's, yeah, so much oil. Just to show you, it's possible to suspend this amount of oil. So I will dilute my premix.
So now you will be labouring in the lab normally with hot process and lots of temperature and energy. But as you can see, we've got the heat, the UK heat, you know, helping.
Okay, so it's very liquid. And now, this one, I introduce a bit of water. And your crust.
And this is where shearing would help because it would get the particle size down, but it will go, it'll turn into that, yeah.
It's becoming white. So of course, yeah, you need to mix a bit to get the stability at the end, but easily, like that. You can see the viscosity appearing, so it's more and more viscous. And that's good.
So is this
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
So here you have a really viscous. So if you want to mix,
Anybody want to volunteer to wash their hands, because considering we've got to put 50% oil in there, and so that we can show you that it actually will form. I mean, I've got. Sorry.
I can also do that.
Come on then, step forward.
whoa!
It's a nice and windy day.
Yeah.
Junior, maybe Rinky would like to try.
Maybe try this
No,
one.
try
this
let's
one?
try the one. Then we'll
Let's put it
put
together.
pressure.
No
Put pressure.
fragrance
No
and-
pressure.
No
Pressure.
Not always too much. Okay. Oh, water.
It does foam.
Even with 50% oil, you
Yeah,
get foaming
it
straight
does
away.
foam.
It's a bit too much for a regular formulation, but just to show you how it is possible to suspend.
Pretty big foams actually.
Yeah.
Might need a lot of water.
And the thing is, you know, normally, like you say, you need a lot of energy, you need heat, and we've just created an emulsion or a structured liquid. Sorry, I've got that wrong. Structured